Hi guys, and welcome to a new video of Bitcoin. Today we'll take another look at the charts. This is the second video of today and we are gonna take a look at what happened. Well, last night, kind of when the dump started, we were still around 40k I believe. The Dixie gapped up and went up. That is basically always very bad for stocks. We saw it over here with the Nasdaq top 100, S&P 500. They go down when that happens. Why is that important? Well, the 2017 bull market lined up perfectly with Dixie weakness over here, and this bull market lines up perfectly with this Dixie weakness over here. This was exactly the March crash, like crypto saw. It lines up perfectly over here. We had the 2013 bull market, lines up perfectly. S&P 500 correlates very strongly with Bitcoin as well, looking like it's stopping over here. But what are we seeing for Bitcoin? Well, premiums and fundings were very high, but that was because all the margin exchanges are looking very strongly to Coinbase. And what was the problem with Coinbase? Well, Coinbase had a bug in their website. People couldn't buy through Coinbase last night or today. So Coinbase saw at one point even more than $1,000 discount compared to Bitfinex and others. So that was a big thing of the dump. Wait a second, guys. Need a bit of coffee. So that caused a lot of the bearishness, I would say, the downside, the dollar strength compared to the Coinbase bug going on. People couldn't buy on Coinbase. It was like the perfect storm Bitcoin needed for this correction. Of course, there were many top longers who needed to be taken out, and right now we are over here, and we can see with our bare eyes this is a very important place. On the daily candles, we want to see Bitcoin. What is it? Close above here. And for me, it is very clear right now. If we look at the hourly, we can clearly see it broke out. We broke up out of this trend line. Quite clearly. Maybe like this. Depends on how you draw it. But in my opinion, we broke out now. Really nice bottom over here. We saw many liquidations, which is really bullish, and that is why I think we will bounce now. Also, the funding rates came down pretty well. We can compare the current ones. Bitmex is still a bit high, but you see the current one on Bybit is still 0.17 and the predicted is 0.01. So that's coming down nicely. All of them are coming down nicely. So that's very bullish and gives me reason to long it with, well, force. I 10x'd my trading account last night, or like since last night till now. Going very well. I showed a couple of P&Ls over here as well, one. All new positions. I don't always do it, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I make big mistakes as well. But right now I am mega bullish. And of course, the most important level right now would be support over here, and that is around 30k. And what happens first, I think? 30k or 40k? Well, I think 40k happens first. Some resistances to look out for. All these blue lines. Let's say over here as well one. We just draw them on tops, and this is a very important one, I would say. These are all resistances till we are over here. But what could get us there very faster? Well, if everybody starts shorting it now, we go there quicker. And if the Dixie starts going down as well, we go there quicker. Next up is 50k. That is I don't know. I'm quite sure about that. Taking a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, same pattern, I would say. They had less of a correction than Bitcoin, in my opinion. Well, not sure if that's percentage wise. No, Ethereum is down 19%, Bitcoin 10, but structurally seen, since the recent pump, I don't think Ethereum did that bad. I mean, percentage-wise, yes, it did. I mean, it's basically up for me from here. Really easy short, easy long setup. And all these, are like all these horizontals are just places you can take some profit, we won't go up quickly. I mean, straight up, it will be something like this. But we will get there. Focus is on the upside, not on the downside. Maybe it could take some longer because retail needs to go from being scared to becoming like greedy again, get FOMO, need to buy spot. So it can go slow, like going down usually goes fast, like over here. This was a very slow bleed. It was mostly spot selling. It wasn't all driven by liquidations. Usually when we see downside, it's forced by margin exchanges. Right now, it was just slow spot selling on Coinbase. And that's where we saw those extreme discounts as well. And people couldn't buy on Coinbase. So that's like, I don't know, it's even a joke. Can't buy. So, I mean, that is about it. If you want to know more about me, make sure to follow me on Twitter. Also, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, of course. If you trade with some leverage, let me know. If you use my Bybit referral link, you get 20% of discounts. Also, if you use that, you get a PDF of mine with trading tips and especially tailored to trading on Bybit. And I promise you, you will save a lot of money and make more profits. So that's about it. And like I said, make sure to subscribe. See you guys again tomorrow.